It's important because it's your health, and even though you think you're doing the right things, sometimes it's a hidden thing you'll never know until you go get checked out.
Having mammograms leads to early detection, and that's why it's so important, because treatment is so much more effective if you can catch it early.
You know, our breasts are so vulnerable from an early age that it's really important to be aware of how vital it is to have mammograms done.
You know, you need to detect it early. The earlier you detect it, the more quickly and easier it is to cure. So
we need to know one way or another how our health is.
It's important to be able to detect, if you have breast cancer, to be able to detect it as early as possible, to have the best possible results in treatment.
For me, it's especially important because breast cancer does run in my family, so I want to make sure that if I do have breast cancer, I can catch it early.
Better to prevent than to hope for cures down the line.
The best way of preventing something is finding it before it happens, and getting regular checkups like mammograms are important to finding breast cancer and then hopefully preventing it before it gets serious.
I think it's a great idea to make it more convenient for people, more likely to do it.
I think a mobile mammogram unit is incredibly ingenious. I think that one of the reasons why some people don't take the time to get a mammogram is because either it's inconvenient or just the timing.
It's hard, it's just not easy, it's not accessible.
For people that can't get to a traditional brick and mortar building, having the mobile is a way for them to be screened.
For someone like me, that would be amazing. I don't have too much transportation, so basically if you have something that was mobile, that kept going in places around you, then you can have access to the mammograms you need, and that would be great.
I think that would be really cool. It's be really convenient for people who are kind of like, oh yeah, that's important, but don't actually get it done. And the convenience is just probably the biggest reason they don't get it done.
A mobile mammogram unit is cool because it actually makes it readily available to women that sometimes maybe don't have the option.
Come on, it's easy, it's right here for you, and so there's no excuse.
You're like, oh, I was at the grocery store. I can get this taken care of while I'm here. So.
I think that would actually be incredible.
I think it'd be a great benefit for the women, for that employer, and for that community.
The company bringing this service to me would be super convenient.
Any employer that would partner with a hospital to do and provide a service like this, I think that they are cutting edge. Any hospital that would be able to provide that kind of service to individuals is definitely taking things to a whole nother level.
That'd be awesome. I mean, if they did that, I think like just everybody in their office would probably get it done, which I think is really important.
If an employer provides it, I think that's another good way to stay aware and make sure it gets done, because people sometimes just let things slide and don't do it, but if it's available, then they will.
That would be an excellent health benefit if they provided it for you. That's one less thing you have to spend money on.
Because it allows every woman, no matter what her financial situation, to check her health out.
That'd be really great. I think I'd really think highly of them for doing that.
I would say that they're probably on the cutting edge.
I think that's an employer that cares for its employees.